Afternoon, everyone. Jean-Guy here on this glorious day where today we're going to talk about alcohol. First and foremost, let's put it on the table. Alcohol is not good for you. We all agree. Now it's off the table. Why? Because the majority of us do it, including myself. So what I have in front of me here, we have some whiskey, we have some vodka, we have some rum. Products that I consumed for years, okay? But I always mixed it with pop. And those that know my lifestyle, the 100 pounds lost plus, I haven't put it back on in 3 years and so on and so forth, all came from the incremental changes that I made in my lifestyle, right? So glycemic load, glycemic index, and inflammation. These are three key ingredients that I remove as much as possible into my lifestyle. Decline, depress, do anything to remove it from your life, right? The other thing I went after is muscle endurance and muscle strength and so on and so forth, because it's all tied to longevity, right? So when I talked about glycemic load, glycemic index, inflammation, and the alcohol, I haven't had a pop in over 3 years for those reasons, right? And it makes a difference. Trust me on that. It makes an incremental difference in your lifestyle. So in front of me here, I talked about the rum, the whiskey, and the vodka. But what I'm going to talk about is Vita S Zero, right? It's a Vitaceuticals product. It's Vita S Zero. It's an all plant based. So the S stands for sweetener, the zero stands for zero fat, zero carbs, and zero calories. And it's also fortified and formulated with amino acids complex along with chromium. So these little incremental changes, and I'm going to start making the drinks as I'm talking to you. I call them my whiskey Vita, my rum Vita, my vodka Vita, right? Those little key ingredients of life, little changes. That's enough ice now. All I do is I have one little scoop, right? And I tell people, it's a tiny little scoop. It's an all plant-based, all plant-based. It's a nutraceuticalized. It's formulated, like I mentioned, with chromium and amino acid complex. This little all plant-based sweetener, that's all it takes. And I told you, I haven't had pop in over 3 years. This little scoop of Vita S Zero, all plant-based, nutraceuticalized, formulated like a pharmaceutical company would do, properly done, is all that needs in your lifestyle. So I'm going to add my whiskey here. Here's that's a vodka, and there's the rum, right? So remember I mentioned, I said my Vita rum, my Vita vodka, and my Vita whiskey, or call it your whiskey Vita, call it your rum Vita, call it your vodka Vita. But it's just made with Vitaceuticals health product. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is all I do. So all that's in there is alcohol, along with ice, and Vitaceuticals, right? Vita S Zero. So here, my whiskey Vita, just water. Just whiskey, just water, and a little scoop. That's all I did with ice. Incremental changes. Makes a big difference in your life. Ask it for it by name. Vitaceuticals, Vita S Zero, Delicioso.